Hello. In this video, we will explore DeGate's Grid Marketplace, which showcases the best grid strategies on DeGate DEX. It helps us quickly find suitable strategies, while also tracking overall the platform-wide profits. In previous videos, we explained what a grid strategy is, how it generates profits, the best parameter settings, and how to open a strategy based on your investment needs and market conditions. If you are not yet familiar with these concepts, we recommend reviewing our previous lessons to quickly grasp the basics of grid strategy. Today, we will focus on how to use DeGate's Grid Marketplace to select the best strategy that suits your needs. On the DeGate app, click on Grid Strategy to enter the Grid Marketplace. This is the entry point for opening a grid strategy. At the top of the interface, we see a real-time display of executed grid orders. This section is updated in real time. The orders marked with a green $sign indicate that this order has generated an arbitrage, meaning it has successfully bought low and sold high, earning a grid profit. The total accumulative grid profits across the DeGate is nearing 1.1 million. Running grid strategies on DeGate is completely free, saving a significant amount of fees compared to other platforms. This panel allows you to see how much money saved compared to running grid strategy on other platforms. Now let's see the leaderboard rankings. The first column is Top Gums. It is the top 24-hour grid profit rankings. This rank shows the highest 24-hour grid earning strategies across the entire DEX. Currently, the top-ranked strategy is LDO USDC, generating $109 in 24 hours. This is a substantial amount, especially considering that it is a passive income and earned automatically. To view the detail of this strategy, simply click on the View Details icon. If you want to copy this strategy, just click Copy, and then Copy to Panel, and you can immediately start using the top-ranked strategy. At the bottom of the leaderboard, you will find your best performing strategy among your active grid strategies. This allows you to compare and identify the gap between you and the top performing strategies. The second column is APY Kings. This ranking shows the highest annualized grid APY among all strategies on DeGate. At this moment, the first ranked pair is LDO USDC. This strategy has more than 900% grid APY. Let's check its details. This strategy is pretty new. It has been running for only 3 hours. Keep in mind that a very high APY often indicates a short strategy runtime or a very tight grid range. In this case, users should carefully analyze the parameters and fluctuations before making a decision. The third column is Money Bags. This section displays the strategies with the highest total capital investment. The top-ranked strategy has $495,000 invested. The top 3 strategies all have over $100,000 invested. The Whale leaderboard ranks users who have invested the most in grid strategies. The top investor has over $500,000. This ranking highlights the most financially committed users on DeGate, demonstrating their trust in the platform. Let's see the hot pairs. In the hot pairs section, it highlights the most actively traded pairs, meaning the pairs with the highest number of strategies in play. We can see that ETH, WBTC, and LDO are among the most popular pairs. Selecting a trading pair from this drop-down list will show the top performing strategies within this pair. How to use the marketplace to choose and optimize your grid strategy. The first step in opening a grid strategy is choosing a trading pair. A good starting point is the hot pairs. There is usually a good reason why a pair is popular, and many people find value in it. In this list, we can see there are big market cap coins like WBTC and ETH, and also altcoins like LDO and Pendle. In this case, you can select a pair based on your preference for the volatility and the risk. You can also refer to the top strategies in the general leaderboard to find the best performing pairs. We can see the top-ranked pairs often overlap with the hot pairs. When you decide which trading pair to choose, the next step is to select the right grid parameters. Let's take WBTC as an example. In the 24-hour grid profit ranking, the top-ranked strategy has earned $90 in 24 hours. Let's see its detail. This strategy has invested $99,000, and its price range is from around 88K to 108K, while the profit per grid is around 0.4%. It is important to note that the grid profit are highly dependent on the investment size, and it is also related to the grid range and profit per grid levels. We can also combine the best APY to make the best choice of our grid parameters. Now let's check the top rankings in the APY Kings. The first strategy has a grid APY of 93%. Let's see its details. This strategy has invested 535 USDC, and it has been running for 37 days. Its price range is from 90K to 105K. While its profit per grid is quite high, more than 0.7%, this grid strategy has very loose grid levels. But it reaches a very good APY and making good returns over time. By analyzing this data in the marketplace, you can estimate your potential daily earnings based on your investment amount. We recommend users to balance their investment size, market volatility, and personal objective to determine the grid range and the profit per grid levels. Once you've selected a strategy, you can use one-click copy function to replicate it immediately. You can also copy the parameters to the panel and customize the parameters to your own needs. A reminder is that past performance do not guarantee future returns. The yield display in the rankings only reflect historical performance. That's all for this video, and I wish you success in reaching the top of the leaderboard with your Greece strategy. See you next time.